Well, we got an assessment. You seem to be passing out for a few practices. Do you know more now what you got to work with here?
Yeah, I think we got a good idea. A lot of it's going to show up on the scrimmage tomorrow. I thought that we got some guys that can make some plays, which is interesting, but we've got to be a lot more physical. We need to get a lot more numbers out there. Our numbers are down so low that you know hurts us sometimes. And trying to get the amount of reps and go at the speed that we want to go at.
And what can we expect from the scrimmage? What do you hope to accomplish? How hard are you going to go?
Oh, it's going to be all the way live. I mean, as hard as we can. If we're not holding anything back, quarterbacks won't be live, but outside of that, everything else will be green light go.
Is there a play number you shoot for?
We'll be somewhere over 100.
A couple of the players are pretty disappointed with the ban of the hoverboards on campus. Harris Bennett said he envisioned you being a hoverboard guy. If you were a player, would you be riding one to class?
No. It has to. I never learned how to ski either. There's certain things that if you're a really good player, the coaches just won't let you do. So, and I'm not saying I was a really good player, but no, I never learned how to ski, and I would probably jump on one and play with it for a while, but I wouldn't be on it all the time. And those things are burning up anyway, so you don't want them on your feet.
You allowed to surf when you're out in Hawaii?
I don't swim, believe it or not, so I couldn't surf. I do boogie board.
Okay.
And the only place you can boogie board if you can't swim is probably in the state of Hawaii, because the waves are so strong and they break right on shore. So even though you can't swim, the wave will take you all the way to shore. But with this, when you surf, you got to go out a lot further. And I couldn't do that.
You ever tell your teammates that you couldn't swim?
I tell everybody that I can't swim. So if you get me in a boat and I grab on you, you'll know.
Yeah, you said the other day the offense is about 20%. Is it the same with the defense? How is that side coming along?
The defense comes along a little bit faster because they don't have as much, but our defense is more complicated than the average Joe. It takes some time to get in, and that's why it's really important that we have the guys that are hurt to get in there. The reps and the knowledge that they're missing right now is going to be very valuable. It's going to hurt them if they don't start getting in there. So we're really trying to keep everybody as healthy as possible, so that they can get the mental part of this thing down before they start the physical training when we're all said and done.
I know you said back in December you were around a lot of defensive systems throughout your career. What ultimately made you settle on the Tampa 2 now?
When I was down at the FCS level, the best, we were said to have the best offense when we were down there. The team that everyone talked about having the best defense was North Dakota State University. And when I moved up to Bowling Green, I was always enamored because we had, if we did everything right, we were going to have to play them for the championship. I think they won 5 in a row. So I was really enamored about breaking them down, so if we ever got to them, we'd have a great opportunity to win. And they base everything off their Tampa 2 defense. So when I made a change on defense, I wanted to go with what had been successful before. Somebody told me a long time ago the best measure of success is previous success. And their defense has been one of the top defenses at that level, and they're a Tampa 2 defense. So that's the reason why I went there.
Is there a deeper philosophy behind it? Like, are quarterbacks not as accurate as they were previously, and therefore